Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's first video. We're going to have a look at summer for today's first video. So we're doing a sneak peek for summer 2021. Yes, summer updates are about to commence at GavsWeatherVids. So on Sunday, we'll have our first summer 2021 update. And we'll be doing summer updates every week then through to the end of May, when we will release the GavsWeatherVids.com summer 2021 forecast. So I want to just sort of tell you what we're going to be looking at, or some of the things that we're looking at through this season of updates, just to whet your appetite, get ready for summer 2020 updates, and share a little bit of model data as well at the end of the video. Go for 1 or 2 long-range models and see what they're showing for this coming summer. So just a short video, really, just to set everything up for summer updates that will be commencing, as I say, at GavsWeatherVids this weekend on Sunday. So I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just say that coming up later on, I'm going to have a USA forecast, as on a Wednesday, and we're going to also have a 10 to 14 day video update as well, as we're not live streaming anymore on a Wednesday. So the live stream 10 to 14 day that we used to do, will just be a regular upload now, and that will be released later on today. Right, so let's get into this then. Please like the video if you enjoy it. Let us know what you think. Make sure you're sub to our channel. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, so here we go then. Starting with the oceans, of course, the main talking point of the winter really was that we had a La Nina winter from an oceanic perspective. So, of course, we'll be monitoring what's going on in the ENSO region. At the moment, La Nina continues. The La Nina signature goes on, which is this colder than average area of sea surface temperature anomalies through the equatorial Pacific Ocean. La Nina is still with us right now. We'll be monitoring, what's happening with the oceans, and we'll be attempting to quantify, what impacts ENSO could have on our summer. Will La Nina go on? If it does, what could that mean for our summer? Will we revert back to ENSO neutral? What could that mean if we do? And could we even start taking off into an El Nino as we go into the summer? If we do, what impacts could that have? Going from a La Nina to an El Nino. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on ENSO. We'll also keep a close eye on what's happening in the North Atlantic, of course. And, will we see a tripole emerge through this spring? What's going to happen there? Will we continue to have like a warm tropical Atlantic Ocean? If we do, that could produce quite a lot of hurricanes through the latter part of the summer anyway. So could that have impacts on the summer of 2021? We shall attempt to find out. CFSV2 is forecasting La Nina to go on, really, but at a weakened level. So, of course, got our temperature anomalies on the side. We've got our dates in monthly periods along the bottom. We're currently sort of at ENSO neutral on the cold side, somewhere between like slight La Nina to ENSO neutral. And the black dash line here is staying around sort of ENSO neutral on the cold side before perhaps dropping down into weak La Nina territory as we get through into the summer. So the cold side of ENSO neutral to borderline weak La Nina, current forecast from CFSV2, but we shall wait and see how things develop there. Of course, we'll be factoring in the solar cycle. So we're early on in solar cycle number 25. This will be the second year of solar cycle 25. Despite that, though, solar activity remains at very, very low levels. So we'll be trying to work out, what could happen with this summer, being the second summer of the solar cycle at the weekend of solar cycles 2. So we'll be keeping a very close eye on solar activity. The QBO, quasi-biennial oscillation, continues to confuse. At the moment, we have a westerly QBO continuing in the troposphere, but an easterly QBO is lurking in the stratosphere. Will this easterly QBO descend through the spring, into the summer? If we do transition from a west to an east QBO this spring, and we have a developing easterly QBO in the summer, what could that mean for our summer fate? Conversely, though, what happens if the westerly QBO just goes on through the spring and continues into the summer as well. All will be revealed, and we'll be keeping a very close eye on the quasi-biennial oscillation, of course. And we're going to do all of this through reanalysis charts. So this is how reanalysis looks for the summer of 2020. Actually, quite a bit of northern blocking through the summer of 2020, and a trough of low pressure over the UK. So very nearly a very cool and wet summer, but we did have a ridge across northern and eastern parts of Europe that kept the wind coming up from a southerly direction very often. So despite being quite an unsettled summer last summer, it was also pretty hot. The first thing we're going to look at this weekend will be winter to summer data. So this is the first time that you've seen this. This is how reanalysis looks for winter 2020-21. It was a very blocked winter, a lot of northern blocking through this winter, but with a trough of low pressure just not quite far enough south to allow really cold air down into like the whole of the UK. We did get very cold air into Scotland, and at times we got that very cold air down into the south of the country as well, particularly in the second week of February. But overall, this is a real teaser winter. Of course, we did that little update back at the beginning of February, looking at winters, summers following teaser winters, but we'll have a more in-depth look at winter to summer data, I think, in update number 1 that will be coming up, at the weekend on Sunday. So that's how the winter of 2020-2021 looks from a reanalysis perspective anyway. And there was a bit of northern blocking, or quite a lot of northern blocking with that winter, but it really was a teaser, wasn't it? It really was a teaser winter, just not quite getting the cold into the south. But anyway, we'll be looking as the thing we're looking at in the first summer update at winter to summer data, both in terms of the CET and probably also in terms of winter precipitation as well. And on top of all of that, we'll be having a look at long range model data as well. Of course we will. So we'll do 3 seasonal model roundups, one at the end of March, one at the end of April, and the final one at the end of May, just before we release our summer forecast. And we'll go through all of those long range models. I thought I'd share a few of them with you right now. We will look at the long range model data through the live streams as well. We will still be doing Sunday live streams every Sunday. We'll have a look at some long range data for this coming summer, of course. So within the live streams as well, there will be plenty of long range data coming up on a Sunday too. But this is how CANSIPS was looking last month in terms of the mean sea level pressure anomaly for summer 2021. Overall, higher pressure just out to our west, lower pressure up to the north, probably bringing in the wind from like a northwesterly direction. Let's have a look at the temperature anomaly that goes with that, shall we? And we'll see what that is showing. And you can see that for the temperature anomaly for summer 2021, actually it comes out average to slightly milder than average, but not a particularly big deviation. Precipitation-wise, no particular signal, maybe ever so slightly on the drier than average side. It's all a very long way out, though, of course. CFS-V2, 700 millibar height anomaly for summer 2021 does not look very good at all at the moment. We've got a big area of above average heights, high pressure blocking in the normal latitude. Where we've got this white area, we've probably got a trough of low pressure stuck underneath it. And so this could actually be quite a cool and unsettled pattern, I'm afraid, for the summer of 2021 with CFS-V2. The temperature anomaly for this summer is no better than average or has no signal. Certainly not a particularly hot summer being signalled. And the precipitation anomaly, if anything, it is a little bit on the wetter side, actually, for northern and western parts of Europe. JAMSTEC temperature anomaly looks okay, though, going for a warmer, maybe even quite significantly hotter than average month through most parts of Western Europe, and also a rather dry summer as well being predicted by JAMSTEC. So a hot and dry summer there with JAMSTEC. Beijing Climate Centre, 500 millibar height anomaly, which I'm just going to zoom in on, as I have not done so. Sorry about that, everybody. That's gone in too much. Let's pull that out a little bit. Beijing Climate Centre, 700 millibar height anomaly. Looks pretty decent, actually, for summer 2021. Going for some higher pressure to be through the UK and the North Atlantic as well, a largely anticyclonic and settled summer. Although the temperature isn't that exciting, but it is a little bit on the warmer than average side. So a rather warm summer with plenty of high pressure being predicted there by the Beijing Climate Centre, and also rather on the dry side as well. So a nice summer, not overly hot, but a nice, warm, pleasant, high pressure dominated summer from the Beijing Climate Centre. And then lastly, we've got UK Met Closely 5. This only goes through to July. This is the mean cell pressure anomaly for May to July. Overall, perhaps not too bad. Has low pressure to our north, has high pressure to our west-southwest. So it does look rather flat, rather westerly, not particularly exciting. But at least that trough low pressure, the low pressure is pushed to our north anyway. That's something, I suppose. The temperature anomaly is only sort of close to average to slightly above, really. And the rainfall anomaly for summer 2021 is close to, or a little bit on the drier than average side, maybe. So, yeah, that's it. You know, we're on the countdown now to summer 2021. That's all the things that we'll be looking at. There will be other things added, I'm sure there will, but that's the primary things that we're going to be looking at, and the long-range models as well. It all kicks off on Sunday with our first summer 2021 update, where we will look at winter to summer data. It's going to be an interesting watch, I think, and that will be coming up for you, as I say, 10 a.m. on Sunday morning. You also get to see Richard's summer 2021 GIF, so you'll see what Rich has got for us in terms of the summer GIF on Sunday. Right, well, that's it for now then. I shall see you for summer update number 1 on Sunday, but before then, of course, we've got loads of updates coming up, starting off straight after this, or an hour or so after this, USA forecast, and we'll have a 10 to 14 day update coming up for you as well. For the summer 2021 sneak peek, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye for now.